Yeah, yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Late night money. I told you we'd bring it back. And why not? We got a couple 11 a.m.ers tomorrow. Same with Friday. So we'll bring back a little bit of the early, not early show, but the late night show. It's been asked about. This is how it all started last year, right? We were doing late night money every day, coming in with the lines ahead of time. And I just threw up, we got a couple noon games. So I threw out some noon action I kind of like. I did bet one of these games. It is going to be up in my 3-pack tomorrow. I have a best bet going tomorrow. You're going to get it. I'll tell you the best bet tomorrow. You should know it already. It's already in our down here somewhere. I got it. Where is it at? I'm looking for it in the future window there for conference tournament action. Roy Delgado, 304 Blue. Where have you been, my friend? We had Delaware the other day, both days in a row. Had them in championship the other night. And I said 304 Blue has not been around. Double llama today, Mr. Nika. Yes. We got some 11 o'clockers tomorrow. So I'm like, you know what? Let me come back, say hello, put out a couple day games, early morning games. Talking money, I'm here, Tyreek. You know it. You know how we roll. So, not bad, right? So we 3-1 with our picks today on the show, right? Portland State, winner. Rice, winner. McNeese, winner. We dropped Navy. And, of course, I had Navy to win the tournament. So, tournament picks, we're 3-10 right now. But we're only down, with that loss, I think we're down like 2. I had it written down somewhere, 260. Not terrible going 3-10, right? I mean, but there's more games to be played. 210 and 163 with our college hoops and thing. I got to stay away from the NBA, but people want the NBA picks. So I throw them in here. I tell you, if I'm betting them, if I'm not betting them. Tomorrow, I bet the Nets already. Got the Nets plus 4.5. Sugar high off Golden Oreos at 11 o'clock. No sleep for you. Golden Oreos. If you're doing fancy, if you're just getting off the regular Oreo, you got to do like the ones with the fudge in the middle or something. Double stuffed fudge. I don't know, like my chocolate. Anyway, so tomorrow early games. I was writing these lines down because we get them ahead of time now. It's odd. Tournament days, you get lines straight up. Sometimes you get them early. Other times, not so much. Toledo was 16. It is now 17. I still like Toledo to roll here. This is a pretty solid team. I'd like to see them, even if they get knocked out, to get a shot at the NCAAs, but we know how that works. Right? Not happening. Michigan, 2, still sitting at 2. I think the whole Howard thing, maybe will kind of catapult them here. One of these teams, I think, can go on a little run, right? I won't be shocked. And I think they'll have, who they got? Ohio, if I remember, got to find my Big Ten. I think the winner gets Ohio State, if I remember correctly. No, Michigan, Indiana goes on to face Illinois. So you know what? I got Michigan here, but it will not shock me. And this is someone we do have Illinois plus. I think we got them. They were plus 370 to win this thing. I won't be shocked if Michigan or Indiana knocks off Illinois next game. I can see it happening. A little A&M here as a doggy, and this line. Did this move from Florida? It was 2. I saw 2.5 out there. Again, I'm going a little A&M here. Just it's a pick 'em. I get Florida's home, right? They're playing in Tampa. Florida is Florida. I'll still take a little bit of a points here. Duke, it was 11. Boeheim gets suspended. It goes to 13. It is what it is. And Fordham, I bet Fordham already for tomorrow. That'll be in my 3-pack. So if you want a 3-pack, now you got one of them. Fordham, that's one winner. 3-pack won today. Just throwing it out there. We started the day with a loser with Florida State, but then we roared back. Portland State, Butler, Oregon, Rice. We did lose Arizona State. Navy lost. McNeese won. St. Peter's and Louisiana Tech on the Winner Free Picks page. I couldn't even get it. When I did these games last night, they weren't posted. Right? Because it just wasn't updated yet. And I had them in on 2 other sites. So instead of going 7-3 with a I got Utah pending tonight. That's my bailout play, by the way. 7-3. Instead, I'm 5-3. That's terrible, you know. And normally, when the games aren't posted for like the small schools, I put in the write up like, hey, Vermont not listed or Bucknell, whoever the case may be. But I figured, Louisiana, these games would pop up relatively fast, and I totally forgot to do them this morning. So left 2 losers out there for my followers. Not good. I took Delaware myself, just thinking of you, pal. Had to do it. Yes, baby, do it. 304, and I appreciate you coming in. Putting a nickel on Michigan, easy money. Oh, groovy caps. Oh, come on. You throw out the easy money on us? What are you doing? There you go, Gloria K. I was just saying, where is Gloria K? I was talking about you today because someone was asking, like, Miss Danica, like, hey, that's a nice picture, Miss Danica. Really you? And someone else was shooting her shot with somebody else. And I was like, where's Gloria K and Dr. Ward? I figured you guys went off and eloped or something. Sylvester, what do you say? Good evening tonight. Syracuse coach might keep it around 15 or 14. Duke is listen, I didn't like Syracuse to even win today, and they dropped a 96 spot on me. I think Duke off a loss, they're going to show up today in a big way. I'm in the line for Colorado, Oregon tomorrow. Colorado, Oregon is – I got Oregon -1 I'm showing. But you know what? I wrote this down earlier. I thought it was a little something different. I try to keep up with the lines as they come up. I'm just sitting around just like refreshing, kind of get stuff done. This one just came up. All right, so it's -1. It was – yeah. It hasn't moved. So Oregon -1. Actually, a pick at one spot, but I'm seeing Oregon -1 and a total of 140. Write that down. Oregon 1, total of 140. And here's what Oregon. I think I said it in the little preview vid that I did on for the tournaments. I threw out a little preview on a bunch of them. And I said, if Oregon wants to show up, they can cause some problems. They're a pretty good team. So they ended up winning today. They covered, double digits. They got it done. I kind of like them tomorrow against Colorado, believe it or not. I don't know if I'm going to bet it, though. Don't know if I'm betting it. Right? Everybody's happy to see Gloria. You're on Washington. Hopefully both of you got Washington plus 5.5. I got Utah to pick them. I got Utah pick, baby. Never, ever say easy money. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Here we go. Going to be a nail biter. I mean, listen, Mr. Nika's got 5. Plus Money Honey, Allie, who wants to come in? I see Plus Money Honey here, Earl Sports. Feel free. You guys know how to get in the chat. Come on in. I need Washington tonight in a big way. Oh, boy. Everybody's against me on this Utah game. Syracuse keeps it close. Q's to 13. Nah, you guys are biased over there, Earls. We know. I know. We're on to you, Earls. Alumni over there. Your show times I can't watch live, but I watch all your replays. Haven't seen the Dr. Ward at all. Yeah, Dr. Ward has not been in. The good doctor. I appreciate you watching, Gloria. My wife was saying things. She's like, I said I'm going to come in and do some late night money. I said some of the originals were asking for it. It's like still a lot of same people. And I said, yeah, I mentioned you and Stimmy. Although Stimmy doesn't come in a lot, he pops in every once in a while. Richie P's here. St. Peter is rolling tonight. I've had a lot of luck with them this year. I like Peter. I said that, right? Plus 450. Peter's a good team. I did grab Niagara, right, for plus 1,400. But Peters was my team. I said that the other day here. And now Iona is out, right? Everybody's thinking easy money, Iona. Goodbye, Iona. Oh, Washington Wizards. Thank you, Matthew. Moneyline Rockets, I made up for the Seminoles. Good play there. Again, who they had the Lakers, right? I mean, we said that. How are the Lakers laying points? You can't lay points with the Lakers. Here's Stimmy. I just mentioned you, Stimmy. Back to the old late night money. I said I had to bring it back for some of the old folks. The original watchers. Thanks for giving me Colorado money line. They've been the team I bet on and keep cashing, not stopping now. Yeah, I mean, you can get them at +1. It's a pick 'em at another spot I just saw. Listen, I like Dan Altman. He's good. He's a great coach. I like him. And this team is totally underachieved all year. But they are dangerous. It is a good team. I didn't think Colorado was going to be that good this year. Yeah, here we are. We got love for Mr. Deke and Gloria. Tell Dr. Ward I'm looking for him. Who is the other cat, Gloria, who came in? He wanted to do llama shirts. He ghosted you. Who is that guy? Going to the closet and get that Michigan shirt ready for tomorrow. I like Michigan tomorrow. Do more late night monies. I might do one tomorrow. I might do one tomorrow. It's, you know what, with the late night, it was good for last year with the tournaments, right? The way they were set up, because it was like a weird COVID year. We had a lot of weird kind of scheduling stuff. This year, it's more a little bit back to normal. But we do have some earlier games. That's why I'm like, I'm not coming in to do a late night money when it'll just be a rehash of, the noon show, But now we got a couple 11 o'clockers. I think we'll probably have some on. Maybe we'll have a couple on Friday too. When there's a lot of noon games, I'll do that, because if people want the noon action, they come in like, oh, what do you got? I like tip off looking to get games down. So that's why I just kind of do it sometimes. Baseball time though is another time we could look ahead to do it. Hopefully we get some baseball. What about the Utah Valley game? You know what? Do I even still have today's things in front of me? I don't even know. I think it's full. Today's lines folded up. They're folded up. They're put away. I don't even have them in front of me for late night. All I know, I got the Utes tonight. How to pick them. Yes, late night money is here. Groovy Caps, that Gloria. Everybody misses Gloria. Tony C. Tony C was an original guy back in the day. KJ is here. What do you think about Utah and Washington? KJ, I got Utah at a pick. I'm just looking for Utah. The total wise, it didn't really. I do bet totals sometimes, but it just, I don't know. I say this all the time, KJ. I stick to what's kind of, feeding the horse, and the sides have been taking care of me. Totals, if it's not really something that jumps out, I'm not, nothing really. Q scares me tomorrow against Duke. Again, I would have grabbed it at 11. 13 is a big chunk, but I get it. It went up a little bit with Boeheim out. I would have liked Duke anyway at 11. Off the loss, bad loss at home. Coach K's crying. You got a bunch of people crying in the stands. I just think Duke runs them out tomorrow. Walrus. That's right, the Walrus. Buffalo Akron over. 141. I got so many sheets printed out because as the lines get updated, I print them out. Where's Buffalo and Akron? Why don't I have that one on the front page here? I have my number. I have it at 143. Buffalo and Akron. I have 143. So I would go over that 141. Blueborn. Glory. Gabe is here. Everybody's saying hello. A lot of hellos in the chat here. Utah all the way. Let's go, Gabe. You know it. Haven't had to pack the suitcase in a long time. That's good. Stimmy went from living in a bus. Now he's in Malibu. Thermal printer. No, it's a regular printer. And I just go through ink. I go through ink. I just have like cartridges sitting in a drawer. I ran out of paper, right? And my son's like, I need to print out stuff for school. So he was upstairs. I called him on the phone, and I'm like, he was going into the shower. Not that I'm like so lazy I can't walk up a flight of stairs. I'm like, Dan, I said, when you got to print this stuff out? He's like, tonight. I'm like, I said, well, I don't have any paper. So I went down to Walmart, and there was like loose packets of paper. So I picked up 2. And apparently it's like not for resale. Dude, I paid $20 for 1,000 sheets of paper. I could have brought the box for $17. I just didn't feel like walking back. Yeah, I go through paper. Hi, 32 conference tournaments printed out. St. Louis, 2 May points tomorrow. Do they roll? St. Louis versus LaSalle, the Explorers. Remember the L Train? Lionel Simmons? Anybody in the chat old enough for the L Train? Lionel Simmons. 11.5 is a big chunk. That's a big number. Has it moved? Let's pull up a live number here on St. Louis 230. It was 11.5 and 140 last night. Now it is this morning. See, I don't even know what time it is. I see a random 12 out there. I'd lay 11.5 with the Billikens. Let's go Billikens. They're not bad. Again, it's right on my, for me, it's an 11. So I got to update my other number over here. Where's this LaSalle game? Yeah, it's 11.5. I have 12. So again, don't like it. Don't like it. I almost have enough for a beach house. Everybody's got jokes in here. Like Michigan State -3 tomorrow. Oh, Sparty. Again, I threw up just the 12 o'clock games here, folks. I'll have other stuff going tomorrow, but just for the late night money, we threw up the nooners tomorrow. So it's 3 here against the Terps. What do we got on? Let me see if I got to pull up like updated lines as I do this. As long as we're doing it, it is a fly by the seat of our pants show. What time is this game? 6:30. We'll pull it up here. All right. So I see actually a couple 2.5s and a 3. So it's come down a little bit. So some 2.5ers out there. Interesting. That's in that's on an offshore has it at 2.5. Caesars has it at 3. Offshore's got it at 2.5. I respect the offshore's numbers. Where's this on my sheets? I can write it down. 2.5. 139.5. I mean, I kind of like Michigan State like 3.5 better. But again, I got to jump in. What do I got? I got 6 games tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 games for tomorrow. That is not one of them. After we win with Michigan, we're going to double down on Boise. They'll kick Nevada's butt. I don't know, man. I like Nevada. I kind of like Nevada there. Ray is good. Ray came in today, and Gloria, I'm in our little head-to-head, me and Ray, I've been taking care of business in 2022. I've been taking care of business. Ray is good. I'm going to let him know you said hello. Hugh Stuke over. Yes. Lionel Simmons, baby. Drafted by the Kings. The L train. Good one there going back to Sacramento. Yes. Bussasino down Virginia. Moneyline live bet. I don't even know the score of these games right now. I don't even know what's going on. I was watching a little Marquette. I'll get to this second, Dave. So I'm watching, me and my wife just started watching Yellowstone. So I just started season 2, Yellowstone. Try to watch an episode a night. Spend some quality bonding time. Marquette over Creighton tomorrow. Yeah, I think I gave this out on with Allie today. Yeah, potato head jokes. I love your potato head jokes. I say that today all the time, Gloria. I mention all the time. I said, Gloria, call me potato head. Montreal's up 1-0. Let's go. We're talking ice. 2 ice games today, huh? Boise -6 tomorrow. Is that the number? Let's roll it out. Where is Boise, Nevada? Boise, Nevada. I need a time here. I got to scan through this. Was it 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock game? 3 o'clock, Boise, Nevada. I see a 6 and a 138.5 for Boise, Nevada. 6, 138.5. We got a Wyoming line too here. Wyoming UNLV up and at 'em. It's a pick 'em. 136. So this, we'll jump into UNLV, Wyoming. We're like the Cowboys. We're wild guys, right? But UNLV, it's like a home game for them. Can we see them getting a little hot here and causing a little mayhem? Not, the fans won't be there for this game. They win this game. Here comes the fans. FanDuel had a big position on LaSalle today. Really? That's interesting. I said this. I said, how is St. Joe's favored, Gabe, over LaSalle, who I think Joe swept, or LaSalle swept them, whatever the case may be. And Joe, I was like, just look God. Like, I wanted to take LaSalle. Sometimes you just look at these numbers, you're like, I can't. And I love ugliness, but I just couldn't pull the trigger today. I got Michigan State at -3, 139.5 in your book. Listen, I got them at a 4-ish here. So I like Michigan State. I don't know if I'm betting them, though. I had Virginia tonight. I love my potato. Thank you for loving my potato head. At least it's a nice round head. It's not. I get away with a shaved head. It's not crinkly. I got some craziness going on. 1-1 now, Groovy. The ice is going to break. Let's go, Gloria. Virginia time. I heard you were freshly shaven today. Yes, I shaved. Yes. Gloria had LaSalle today. TCU, Texas over to 125.5. What do I got on this Texas TCU game? Total wise. What time is this game? 12:30. Texas. All right, so this is straight at. I got it like 125.5. Not much of a difference. So I do like Texas though. I think I might lean on the Longhorns. Virginia wins. We double down on the over Abilene game. Easy, folks. Easy. Let's not get.
Stop it. Get some help.
They just beat Wyo at home. I think Wyo wins this one. I like Wyo. I do. I just, would I be shocked if they go down here to UNLV? No. I'm pulling for Wyoming. Absolutely. I want to see the most Mountain West teams. I want Boise. I want San Diego State. I want Colorado State. I want Wyoming, all in the tournament. I want 4 teams from the Mountain West out there. Yes, I do like Texas tomorrow. Iona sucks. Salty post. I'm not going to say I told you so on Iona. Should they have lost today? No, I mean, you think they take care of business. I mean, I got Niagara for the conference tournament here. I thought maybe they get knocked off because they had lost. They lost to Niagara. They lost 3 games on the road. They could lose. Was I thinking Patino's going to go down here? No NCAAs for the Patinos this year. He'll be in the NIT. But that's fine. I look for them in the NIT because that's a guy who's going to have his team motivated to go out there and win. He's going to go there. He's going to want to win that championship game and beat a Power 5 school who's going to be not invited, So he's not going to go there with we're going to in the NIT. He's going to be like, you know what? We're going to win this sucker. And we'll see you guys next year. So I don't think it's bad they lost for them. But on the flip side for us bettors, good value on Iona because they play those games at home. Remember, the first rounds they're all on home campuses. Need my 13 parlay: Utah State, Utah, and Utah Valley tonight. What a goof! Jeez, a lot of Mormon action going on in that one. A lot of Utah. Hey, why is the volume so low on Sean Higgs' channel when you're doing the videos? Is it low? I don't know why. I got the mic right here. Good. Thanks for telling me. I have no idea why it's low. I always turn the speaker volume up to 100, and I have the mic nearby. So I do not know why it's low. 1-800-GAMBLER is not an option. You're gonna make money, and then we go to soccer, Major League Soccer. No. I'm not doing soccer. You guys got soccer all you want. Lots of Utah. Seriously, all right, Gloria? You got a whole Utah round robin working over there. His time's good. Other people just loud. Thank you, Mr. Deacon. Honestly, the only time I rewatch a video of mine is if when I load it up, I click it, and then I'll post on the Facebook page, or if I tweet out to Twitter, and I'll copy paste the promo in it underneath. Otherwise, I'm not sitting around watching my channels. It's on, I'll flip to it like the YouTube. I went to YouTube. It's Late Night Money streaming. Dude, I hit a little thumbs up for myself because, I don't know, I got to give myself a like. But I don't really listen. It's just weird. I can come on and talk, but listen to myself talk. I hate selfies, but yet I'll come do nonstop videos. I don't know. But at least it sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Groovy. Everybody's laughing at Groovy's triple Utah parlay. YouTube feed is fine, loud and clear. Thank you, Matthew. No, it sounds like background. Oh, background, an echo noise in my thing, Richie? We scream in the mic for 30 minutes to an hour aggravates me. Oh, you know me. I'm not screaming. Sometimes I get a little loud. We have some fun, Mr. Nika. We roll it out. We have some laughs. But I don't know. I try to keep the mic close. I mean, you can kind of see it. It's close, but not too close. It's close, but not too close. It's here. My head is, unless I'm like, so tonight on Slow Jams. That's sexy time, nighttime voice. Yeah, that was it. I just rolled in. I just saw that. Who's everyone's dark horse to make the Final Four? What is considered a dark horse, Blue? How are you rolling out who do you think's going to make it? I like Purdue to make it. Where's my, I got it somewhere here. Like Nova, Purdue, Alabama, Texas. I have all those guys to win a national championship from beginning of the year. Not a good number. Like, a lot better numbers now. Like Bama got a plus 2,000. They're plus 80 to 1 now. But I think we have some Kentucky at 8 to 1 the other day for Final Four action. Mr. Nika's laughing at Gloria, my voice. If I lose Michigan tomorrow morning, I'm flying to your house and rubbing your shiny head for good luck. I need the Buddha. Michigan's not losing tomorrow. Where can I get the T-shirt you're wearing? You want the old Bet Win Repeat shirts? I don't even know if we have any. Usually I get them. Craig would send me them, and I'd roll them out to AC all the time. But I think they're doing like new design logos and stuff because, again, you see the old Max Wager Network, the new ensemble to our – you know what? Let me throw up – got to put this up here. So, again, if you should know because we've been promoting like the Max Wager Network. I know. And I don't know who runs the Max Wager Twitter. Like I was like the second person to follow it. They have 8 followers. They follow 7 people, and they don't follow me. Like, really? Really? I'm like, out of the Picks and Parlays crew, I think I throw a lot of stuff out on Twitter. You can't give me a follow over there? Anyway, so it's me at noon, Allie, Just Parlays with Chris King. And then, listen, that show's got to be great because everybody loves to come in here and ask me parlays. I'm like, go see Chris King. Because you know me, I'm more of a straight guy than the parlay guy. Back to the window, Scott. Scott's a good show. I watched a little of them today on Twitter. And Game Time with the brothers and Lenny. Texas has buried me this year. They are short of a long run attorney. Isn't that always the case, Gabe? Like, you're like, what the heck? And then you can't even bet them because the minute you're like, oh, they're getting their act together. And then you throw, a couple bucks on them and they lay the egg. I won one of those on Allie's Morning Wood show. There you go, Richie. What'd you win on my show, Richie? What'd you get on my show? Did you win anything on my show? Good night, folks. I've crashed for my cookies. Going to catch some Netflix and see you tomorrow. What do you watch on Netflix? I canceled my Netflix. Haven't heard of the Max Wager channel. Yeah, Gloria. Max Wagers. The Max Wager Network. It's more of a it's no different than Picks or Parlays or Win for Picks. It's just like everything in one place. So you'll roll into like my shows if you're following the Max Wager. So you'll get the notification. All right, here comes Midday Money. And then as my show ends, like I usually go about 45 minutes. Then you get the notification. Here comes Allie Burns. Here comes Just Parlays. Here comes Scott and Scott. Here comes Earls and Lenny. I put money on Murray State to make the Final Four plus 3,500. You think you'd get a better number at that. But I guess they're good enough to – right? You think like Murray State's only 35. Good night, Danica. Do I like Butler tomorrow plus the 8? We had the Butler today. The Butler got it done. I don't know against Providence. See, this is – the Providence just overachieved going – these guys are what, 24-4 Providence? They rolled. These dudes rolled through the Big East. 14-3 in conference play. You lost to Nova twice. So, should they take care of Butler? And the reason why I like Butler today, I'm like, you know what? They played a little better, and not by winning, but just not quitting. And you had Xavier coming in losers of 5 or 6. People are like, oh, Xavier. I don't know. But Providence just gets it done. Totally disrespected. I mean, they're plus 500 to win the Big East. Nova's a 2-seed at plus 150. But again, you lost to Nova twice. Do I like Butler? Not really. I mean, I want to take dogs. That one is not on my list. I want a Tyreek mini helmet and a butt jersey. Nice. I follow us all. Thank you, Gloria. The Last Kingdom season 5 just released. I finished some weird documentaries about serial killers being your shared neighbor. I'll never run to random people. Oh man. Yeah, I canceled my Netflix. I'm like, no more Netflix. Butler is like Syracuse in March, very scary. Yeah, the Providence team, first time ever, Big East regular season champs. Again, they went 24-4 this year, Adam. I mean, like, you don't win 24 games by accident. I mean, two you lose to Nova twice. Is there shame in losing to Nova? I got Nova in the championship game. I don't think that's a bad loss. But Butler might go on a streak after another. They could go on a run. I'm not interested. It's just on the number 8. I like 8. Is that too much? It seems like a lot. Why not 6? It's a neutral. So Providence at home's, what are we laying here? 11, 12? I mean, I take Butler and 12 on a road in Providence. What do I have? I don't even have this one up. I got to find this on the board here for Butler. It's an early game. Okay. Let me find my little sheet here if I had something written down. I try to write things down like ahead of time as the matchups come up. Here we go. I got this right at 8, actually. So, no, it's no different than the number that's posted. Although I do see a 7.5 offshore. So, I'm right. I guess I'm right around that number. I didn't think it was that high. But the number is the number. Will I lean dog? Yeah. Am I betting it groovy? No. Who needs Netflix? Meaning he's got to study all night. Lots of action tomorrow. Seriously. You know what, though? I do it as it comes up. Like I said, we have 7 games tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to recount them again. I got 7 games right tomorrow. And I got some of the lines I wrote down earlier. Now, new other ones are coming up. I'll go over them to see if I'm going to add anything. Like, even for me, you just, like, it's like Christmas, right? You're running around like a kid. Like, I'm going to bet this game. I want to bet it. I can't bet every conference tournament game. And you can't either. So they come in. All right, some days, it's not like a college basketball, like a Saturday when there's 140 games, I'm going to bet 15, 20 games. At least they come up in little sections, right? Who's playing? Somebody's got to buy. Then, they're the 3 seed, they get a pass into the quarters. And somebody's got to win to get there. And then those lines come up. So let's take a little break in doing the numbers, 2 NBA games tomorrow. I already bet the Nets, Brooklyn. If Euclid could stay healthy, I like them a lot. Yeah. I think I like Arizona to win, but I like UCLA them too to get to the championship game in the Pac-12. No horses. Netflix just went up to $20 plus tax account for 4 screen options. I used to like watching Jericho on Netflix. I like Jericho. I don't know. And then I was canceling it, and then my daughter wanted to watch Stranger Things. So we watched Stranger Things together. I had already watched it with my son. So then we watched that, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting. They like delay things to come out. That's not happening. I'm not sitting here paying for this nonsense. I mean, we have Hulu, and again, my son's upstairs. He gets some like Fugazi channel on. He finds to stream stuff anyway. So yeah, I don't need it. We got Disney Plus. The kids, we have our Boba Fett or Baby Yoda, Mandalorian. Stop. No, groovy caps. Oh, my goodness. Agree with you, Blue Horn, UCLA, Texas Tech, Nova, Kent, all teams to watch out for. Yes, 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 and yes. Do you ever parlay your best plays? Sometimes I do, Bill. I've said this before in a regular show. People ask if I parlay. I'll have like some random amount of money, like 27.82 or 64.48, whatever, like whatever's off of the hundreds, right? I'll put something in a 3-team, or I'll do a bunch of like crazy nonsense, like $15 8-teamers with some money lines. And the thing is with that though, I'll tell you, because you start hitting a couple of those crazy crap, and then all of a sudden, you get the spinning ball. Like then it's like you can't get bets in. Hit a random like $6,800 parlay, and then I'm not betting with this app anymore because everything is $75 bets because they limit you on stuff. So one, I really don't do that. I'll have again, you have different outlets. The Earls aren't here. You could go back to one of I think it was the National Champion show. I rolled out about 18 phones on the table. You gotta. It's work. It's a lot of work just to make a couple bucks. Miss Danica, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep. Can Abilene Christian make tourney again? I got them tonight. If they win a tournament, they will. That's about the only way to get into the NCAAs. Gloria, good night. Just saw the Vatech buzzer beater day. Kept alive my VTech ACC plus 1,000 ticket. You know what? I totally forgot who Virginia Tech played. Who did? Like Clemson today? Did they have Clemson? I don't remember. The Shark Hunt return is like Thursday. I don't even know. I'll email you an app doesn't cost you. Go up whatever you want, even movies that aren't out yet. All right. I don't want no crazy Trojan horses and spam and crazy pop-up, Richie. I need some nonsense. I had one app I had the Fire Stick. We hotwired that puppy and we had a Mod Bro. It was I loved it on the Fire Stick. I had no TV. I never had cable. I didn't, I just had stream, internet. And that's why I would tell you, like, I'm sitting around watching games. So I had Mod Bro on the stick, and I'd watch. It was great. They had a whole channel just for Entourage. So I watched Entourage episodes all night long. And during the day, I just watched Miami Vice all day. It was just Miami Vice on a constant loop. It's fabulous. Fabulous. Literally channels of just TV shows constantly on loops. I loved it. They had a Sopranos channel. It was fun. Mod Pro. And then all of a sudden, I got down to Texas. Like, I packed it up after we moved, and I didn't pull it out of the box because I was in an apartment for a couple months. I'm like, I'm not worried about this crap. Let me just get to my new home. Come down here. I'm like, let me pop this in. I'm down myself. The family's not down for a month. What the heck's going on here? I'm on typing away trying to find it on here. Nah, they're taken down. I guess whoever got them, the Feds, SEC, I don't know. Out of business. But all right, that's late night Monday tonight. We could go on and on and on. We could talk my favorite TV shows of all time. Talk some Alf. Loved watching Alf. Hilarious. Golden Girls, classic. Get I like my Miami Vice. But enough of that. We're gonna roll out here. Midday Money tomorrow. I'll probably roll in about 5-2. I'm gonna cut out a little earlier tomorrow. Gotta head to the airport. The folks flying in from Dirty Jersey. Coming down to see the grandkids. Hopefully buy a house down here. Groovy Caps. That game tomorrow, Fordham might go to OT. Bet yes, overtime. Yes, overtime for Fordham tomorrow. I like the way you think, my friend. Just give me some Fordham outright. I don't care. Give me a +5. I'll take it. All right, everybody. Have a nice night. Midday.